Hi, I'm Marge Rosner, this year's chair of the GCAAR Forms Committee. As you know, we're changing some of our forms to comply with the recent lawsuit settlements and to help the general public better understand our real estate industry. The entire packet of forms that we've changed includes 7 forms and 3 forms that are brand new. In this video, I will be addressing 4 forms: the GCAAR sales contract, which is GCAAR Form 1301, the addendum for the seller to pay the buyer broker compensation, which is GCAAR Form 1302, and that's a new form, the unimproved real property sales contract, GCAAR Form 1306, and the addendum of clauses B, the GCAAR Form 1339. The first form is the GCAAR sales contract. The important piece in this form is paragraph 19, the broker's fee. The paragraph now reads in its entirety: seller and buyer irrevocably instruct the settlement agent to pay the broker compensation, in parentheses the broker's fee, at settlement as set forth in the parties' respective brokerage representation agreements and any other brokerage compensation addenda made a party hereto. All other language has been deleted. Next, let's take a look at the unimproved real property sales contract. This form historically pretty much mirrors the sales contract, but for the obvious difference that there are no structures on the property. Paragraph 16 in this document, the broker fee, has been changed to mirror the change in the sales contract. I'm going to read it again. It is now one sentence and reads: seller and buyer irrevocably instruct the settlement agent to pay the broker compensation, in parentheses broker's fee, at settlement as set forth in the parties' respective brokerage representation agreements and any other broker compensation addenda made a part hereto. One of the new forms, the addendum for the seller to pay the buyer broker compensation. As you probably know, compensation on the listing side and the selling side have been separated completely. Another of the new forms, GCAAR Form 301, addressed in a separate video, provides the seller with an opportunity to offer compensation to a buyer agent prior to the first showing. Please be sure to watch that video. It is recommended but not required for use as a separate document at the time of listing a property. This form, the addendum for the seller to pay the buyer broker compensation, makes that offer a part of the sales contract. Because it is a part of the contract, it is the buyer who is requesting that the compensation be paid to the buyer broker. The buyer can ask for a percent of the sales price or a fixed amount of dollars, or both, to be paid directly from the seller to the buyer broker at closing. The addendum of clauses B. Take a look at paragraph 7, please. The brokerage fee paid by the buyer. In the last sentence, the words prior to showing the property to the buyer have been deleted after the word agent. That's a single change. Those are the changes in these specific forms. Be sure to watch the videos for changes in other forms. One last thing. All references to commissions have been changed to compensation. This has been addressed throughout all the forms that have been changed and written. You should no longer refer in conversations to commissions, but rather use the word compensation, please. Thank you for watching.